Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. So, unfortunately, I'm going to be talking about a pretty sad situation today. There's a Star Wars channel by the name of Thor Skywalker Plus, and their channel just got demonetized. If you don't know who they are, they basically cover a bunch of current Star Wars news, and they do reviews on current episodes coming out. Like right now, they're talking about the Bad Batch, for example. And it really sucks because you can tell how much passion goes into making these videos, and they really have a lot of fun with it. It's really good content. Now, before I go into my own rant, first let them explain their current situation.
Starting on Monday, YouTube demonetized this channel because it says that we reuse content. We did file an appeal. The appeal failed, so we will be allowed to reapply for monetization at the end of July.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, my lightning takes are not very lightning right now.
It's been a very disappointing process for both of us. I mean, reuse content is hard to define, and we do a daily news show, so I worry that they misinterpret me doing a news show every day as me doing a repetitive show. I'm not really sure I quite understand, but we don't reuse content on this channel. I mean, the news is fresh from the oven every day.
Yeah, that's kind of the point of talking about the news, is to talk about what is the latest happenings, what are the latest stories.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can just tell how sad they are by this whole situation. And yeah, it is sad. So this here really shows YouTube's hypocrisy, because they continue to let Sniper Wolf upload videos on her channel. She actually steals content on a daily basis, not to mention committing borderline illegal activity, doxing Jack's films. Oh no, disrupting those YouTube policies, that's just a temporary demonetization, a small slap on the wrist, don't do that again, Sniper Wolf. But a Star Wars channel who uses some trailers as background for commentary, no, that's way too far now, we'll let her get away with, doxing Jack's films, but taking, trailers and stuff, oh, that's pushing it, guys. That's really disrupting YouTube policy. That's real copyright infringement right there. This whole thing is an ongoing problem with YouTube. Creators continue to get punished for really no reason, while people like Sniper Wolf continue to get away with actually stealing content just because it makes YouTube money.
It seems like using the same trailers, which we have done in the past, could have caused it.
Could be.
And that they didn't decide to look into the matter very closely when they decided to say that they had closely looked into the matter and taken away the monetization of the channel.
Mm-hmm.
And then with the appeal as well, didn't seem to care too much. He came back a couple hours later and they're like, nope, you didn't show us your creative process enough.
It's hard to show a creative process when we use mostly still images. And I mean, I write up a script after I gather news from across the web and rewrite it, re-paraphrase everything in my own words, and then it comes back, and I don't really know how to show that so well.
Well, that's leagues better than anything Sniper Wolf's done. I'm pretty sure her most creative thing is, just seeing the best videos to steal. If she even does that herself, I mean, she could have a whole team doing it for her. Now, they do mention in the video that this could potentially be, bots that are, flagging their video, which would make sense because this was pretty random, and this isn't in line with YouTube's policy, so this would definitely make sense, but it's still stupid. Look, I understand that you can't monitor every single video and you need bots to help sort through it all, okay? But that's not an excuse for this reaction by YouTube. This channel 100% lies under fair use. In a way, I really hope it was a bot who rejected the appeal, because if it was a human, that's pretty terrible, because they're supposed to know YouTube's policies, right? But they're clearly demonetizing a channel that lies within YouTube's policies. Again, it's not like Sniper Wolf, who actually steals content every day. She takes some TikToks and does a quote-unquote reaction by being like, wow, huh, oh, like that's it. That's all our reaction is. While, Thor Skywalker Plus, they actually, give like meaningful commentary on, current Star Wars events. And I think overall this is a pretty bad look for YouTube, because the message that comes across is, if you're a big enough creator, or some big conglomerate business on YouTube, then you can really get away with anything. You can disrespect YouTube's policies. You can commit borderline illegal activity. But if it makes YouTube enough money, well, that's fine. It kind of makes YouTube look like a bunch of cowards because there's all these big businesses and creators stepping all over YouTube's policies and stuff, and YouTube either is too scared or just they're too greedy to really stand up for what's correct in situations like these. And then YouTube continues to ask, why do people hate us? Why do these smaller creators, why do they seem to make these silly arguments against us? Well, they're not that silly. It's because YouTube continues to make really, really dumb decisions. And again, every once in a while they do make some good decisions, but for YouTube, it's like one step forward, two steps back. I mean, how many times do I have to mention Sniper Wolf in this video to portray like how hypocritical it is of YouTube to demonetize their channel, but let Sniper Wolf continue to make who knows how much money from actual theft. So I don't really know how to end this video, guys. To be honest, I'm kind of pissed right now about all this, but if you could like, share the video, if we can get this a Moist Critical or Optimist to talk about this situation, that would be pretty dope. With enough publicity, maybe the channel can get remonetized again. I urge YouTube to remonetize their channel because this isn't fair at all. And if YouTube really wants to show that they actually care about something, then they really should remonetize the channel. I'll put a link to Thor Skywalker Plus's channel in the description. Yeah, so hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.